One, three.
Alright guys, I think I'm live. I just posted something on Facebook that I really want to share with you guys. I think it's very, very important when you go on your journey of being an entrepreneur, when you're chasing your dreams, is to know that what is the difference between soul work and chasing money. I posted this on my Facebook and I want to share this with you because I think it's so important. It says that I built a seven-figure business. I did not find joy. I built a seven-figure landlording business. I did not find joy. I built a real estate brokerage business. I did not find joy. I built a human. I found the meaning of life. When I give up all my accumulation, I find riches. When I give up all my stuff, I truly became free. So simply put, I went from chasing money and accumulations to just spending time with Alchemy, which is my daughter. So one of the most profound thing that what Jim Carrey says is very true, is that he wished all of us to have tremendous amount of success, to see that all of our problems, all of our fears are not going to get solved. Okay, we're not just going to be happy instantly, and have joy. Now, there's a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness, you can get it from external things, like if you buy a new car, you buy your dream car, you buy a boat, you buy, excuse me, you buy a house, you can get happy from that. But it's short-lived, okay? After 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, you're not gonna have that same feeling from that external stimulus, okay? Happiness. But joy comes from within. So there's no external item that has to be added to the ingredient to make you feel a certain way. And when I got out of college, I wanted to have $1 million business. When I achieved that, I felt empty. That was my first moving company. Then I went and started my brokerage firm, where I had people older than my parents working for me. Then I bought real estate. And I had significant success. I had everything I dreamed for. I didn't have to check my banking account. I'm not trying to brag, guys. Just letting you know. I had a $100,000 plus car. All the things that I want. Multiple houses, multiple cars, anything that I wanted. But I wasn't happy. Okay. I would have happiness for a little bit, then it come back down. I didn't have joy. And so no matter what mountain I climbed, there was always, an emptiness once I got on top of the mountain. Okay. Which I realized was a cancerous disease, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, because some of you guys may not have it, but you're working towards getting it. Okay, and some of you other guys may have it because the society we live in, they just talk about have success, 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 and it's kind of drilled down to us like success is just accumulation of stuff. Like if you have a nice car, if you have a nice home. It doesn't matter now if your nice stuff has got you in debt. It doesn't matter if your nice stuff is making you work 40, 60, 70 hours a day and you don't have any time with your kids. It does not matter that, you have more credit cards than some people in third world cost of their houses. Okay, none of that stuff matters. It just get more stuff to impress the Joneses. I never bought into that, but I did buy into expansion. Which is like, hey, if you have one successful business, why not make it into two, from two into three, and three into four? And if you're making $100,000 a year, why not make it into $1 million? Once you have $1 million a year, why not make it to 3 million, and so on? Okay, and I think that disease is just spread all over America from, big companies like Toys R Us, Radio Shack, all these companies, right? Just like I put it on my YouTube channel that Ford's, is going to stop making cars. They're just going to only focus on trucks. because we're so into just growth and growth and just growing and growing and growing. And if you have one, make two and three and four and five, and then someday in the future we'll retire, or someday in the future we'll do what we want to do. But why not just grow and grow? And the truth of the fact is, how much really do you need? You know what I mean, to survive? How much money do you really need to survive, and live a good life? And what is living a good life? Is living a good life, uh, having a bunch of digits in your banking account, or is having a good life, spending time every day, majority of your time with your kid? Okay, if you have a kid, or if you have parents you love, you spend most of your time with your parents, or whatever you love, you do that. Okay, um, and so I want to just share this with you guys because, again, TV, society, gurus, online, offline, you know, school system, they promote accumulation of stuff. Okay, like, hey, I got a jet, follow me. I got a nice car, follow me. I got, you know, but I think that by having the disease myself of accumulation, where I feel good that some people didn't have as much as I had. Okay, that's crazy to say, but that's what most of these people are on. It's hard to admit. Like, if you have a certain type of car, like a SL, and the majority of the population doesn't, I felt good because I had this and no one else had. Or since I had more houses than the average person, I felt a certain way. Like my shit didn't smell, you know, better than other people or something. And that's the truth, guys. I mean, that all these people that we adore and we admire to have significant riches, let's say, right? And they're saying, hey, you know what? I have a certain things that you guys don't, and and it's just like the most craziest thing. And I had the disease myself, and I just realized that, okay, there's only certain amount of luxuries that I really need, to live. Like, I had more shoes than girls had in their closet. Okay, I would always buy shoes. I didn't need it. I had all kinds of tennis shoes. I mean, like, most expensive stuff, just junk. Right now I'm a minimalist. I got just, like, a couple of pair of clothes throughout the week. Multiple. I don't have to go to the store. Now, what I buy is very nice. Like, for example, I buy stuff that's like mountain gear, that dries fast, is functional. I used to buy like nice T-shirts that cost $100 or $200. Now, I'll buy a shirt that's worth $60, but it's like functional. You know what I mean? Like, it dries really quick, has all this pockets. I mean, it's just for activities and off-roading and walking in the city. So I don't just buy brand anymore. Just buy stuff that's very functional. So the point of the story is that when you're out here, you're chasing your dreams and you're following people, just realize that, hey, they may have a disease, um, and their disease is accumulation and getting more and more and more. Okay, so listen to this, guys. So, like, guys, I would never wanted to have a kid because I was always working, want to chase my dreams and making more profits and more gross than last year or the year before, or what my competitor was doing. Now I don't even give a fuck. Okay, I know the money's gonna come to me. Money's just a piece of paper. I'm not chasing it. I want to help people out, and my business, I have the most beautiful business ever in the world. I have you guys. I'm able to help you guys out, make money, and I make money. My overhead is so low. Like I said, I just got a handful of clothes, like couple of shirts, couple of two shirts, two pants, uh, basically two summer clothes, two winter clothes, about three, four start where you stand business shirts, and one sandal and one shoes. That's it, guys. Okay, I'm living this simple, dude. Okay, and because of that, I don't have any credit card debt. I've never had any credit card debt, anything business debt. Everything was paid for through my imagination is exactly what I teach you guys to do. And now I may spend 1 or 2 hours a day working, and that's it. The remaining of the time, I'm just hanging out with Alchemy. We're riding bikes, we're going to the park, and I think when I compare my life, when I'm always working, getting in suits, managing people, leading, having three businesses, oh my God, you know, uh, like 33 VAs, multiple 24 office workers. That's one company. Then I had a brokerage firm, broker agents, then VAs with that one. Then dealing with renters, my landlording business. It was just like, oh my God. I mean, who cares? It's like how much money can a brother make? You know what I mean? It's like how much money you really need. What is the purpose of making all this money if it is to spend time with your family and do stuff you love, and if you're working 7 days a week, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, and you only have 2 days off, that sounds like a pretty big scam. And that's why I'm here to tell you guys that America's a great country. You can make good money, like and be your dreams. And if you just control your appetite of consumption, uh, and really define yourself, what do you want out of life, then you'll hit it. If you want to accumulate, that's your only purpose in life, then go for it, dude. This is the place to be. If you want to have a lot of free time, spend time with the stuff you love, like your kids, hey, this is the place to be. If you want to start a business, this is the place to be. This is why America is such a great country, guys, and that's why I do what I do, is because I want to motivate you guys to get off your ass, turn off the fucking TV, and start where you stand, man. Start where you stand and take action. Hustle and bustle. If you like this video, please share, please like, and tell me your thoughts about it. Peace.